Alright, boys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm making a little updated video for Reddit marketing for OF agencies in 2025. So the three main ways that are working right now is organic on web, organic on phone, and suicide. I'm gonna be talking about suicide on phone because I think it's higher success rate than it is on web. But yeah, so organic on web, pretty much how it works is first of all, obviously buying an aged account. You can find a lot of sellers on Telegram, but one of the main ones is Red accounts. This is not one of the most legit sellers out there. There are a few other legit ones, but this one is probably the most legit, I'd say. Once you have your account, they're gonna give you like a PDF file that tells you where the account was made and the cookies as well, which you should upload into your anti-detect browser. But for the proxy, if it was made in the UK or US, get a UK or US rotating mobile proxy. You can get these on Grid Panel. And yeah, so obviously if you have multiple accounts, you want to rotate that IP each time. As for the warm-up, it's a 7 to 10 day warm-up. So pretty much in this warm-up, what you're meant to be doing is for around the first 3 to 4 days, well, for the very first 24 hours, just log in and scroll for like 10 minutes and then close the internet browser. After that, for the next like 2 or 3 days, pretty much is just upvoting, downvoting like once or twice a day, while also posting like once or twice in non-NSFW subreddits, so like r/memes, stuff like that, just to get a bit more calmer. And that's pretty much it. Now on like around day 5, this is when you can start posting in NSFW subreddits, but you shouldn't be doing like 20 just yet. What you want to do is start with like 1 and then, or like 1 or 2, and then increase it by like 2 each day, all the way up until the 10th day when you're on like, for example, let's say, depending on how many you do, obviously the less you do, the safer, or the longer the warm up is, the safer. But let's say you did it quite fast and you're on like 15 already, just increase it by like 1 a day until you're on 20 posts a day, 20 subreddits a day. Now to actually scale this, obviously each account should be a different niche. And the way we do it is we usually start with like 3 to 5 accounts, and then whichever niche is working well, or like let's say 3 of those niches are working well out of the 5, we'll then scale up to like 10 accounts using those 3 niches only, but with different subreddits. So obviously each account, this goes for everything by the way, just whether it's organic web, phone, anything. The main things that you need to remember about Reddit is it's a very simple platform because it is just posting, right? But it's a very strict platform. So the things you need to remember when you use Reddit is you should never use the same content. If you use the same content, repurpose it / spoof it. Never use the same links. If you use the same links, then you can also get banned for that. Don't copy and paste the same bio, the same captions, nothing like that. Like basically everything should be different on each account. Not the same subreddits, nothing like that. That's pretty much it. But yeah, obviously pin posts as well. You want to have like 2 or 3 pin posts. What we usually do is we'll have like one sort of like an about me with like a cute picture of her, just with like some information about her, like niche based, like her age, all that stuff. Another one will just be like a video or gif of her, and the last one usually we do something where it's like, for example, promoting like a free link or just a link to the OF. Because obviously a lot of people, they might not even check your bio, they might not even see your bio or notice the link, but then they will see the pinned post potentially, and they'll subscribe from that. So yeah, that's basically what you do. Now for organic phone, that's all the better option at the moment, I would say. So instead of buying accounts, what we do, you can buy. I've heard some people do buy accounts, but personally, I'd recommend to just create them instead. So what we do is we create the account with a aged Gmail account, and we literally do a 48-hour warm-up. That's it. So we do a 48-hour warm-up. In this warm-up, all we do is we comment on like 2 posts, and we'll upvote like upvote and downvote like once or twice each a day. And that's literally it. That's all we do, nothing else. And after that 48-hour warm-up, it's basically ready to go. So what we do here is we start doing 2 posts each day, increasing it by 2 each day. So let's say we get to 20. Once we're at 20, we then actually increase it even more because on phone it is a lot more safer. So then we actually increase it to like 40 to 100 times a day. Not every account is successful by the way of this. There are some accounts that you can get to like 40 posts a day and it's fine. And if you increase to like 50, you'll get banned. So it's sort of a thing where it's like a hit or miss. But most of the time, we can get to like 40 on each account. I don't think we've ever had problems getting to 40. It's once we try to get to like 100 where the problems actually start coming in. Now, scaling it, there's two options to scale it. It's either with jailbreak or transferring to web. So you can either use jailbreak, and this way, obviously, on jailbreak you can have tools that can let you clone apps. So you can clone Reddit, and with this, obviously, you can have like 10 Reddit accounts per phone, and obviously you can use proxy there as well. The second option is transferring to web. So if you do want to transfer to web instead, basically what you have to do is just do the warm up and everything on the phone, and then once you're on web, all you have to do is wait 24 hours. So log in, scroll 24 hours. Once 24 hours are gone by, then you can start posting, and that's legit. Now for suicide is like obviously the risky option. It does cost a bit more money as well. Pretty much what we do is the same exact warm up as we do on phone. And once that's done, like once the 48-hour warm up's done, we go straight to 20 posts a day. Now on these 20 posts a day, obviously different subreddits as usual, blah blah. But then what we do is we buy upvotes. So the thing with suicide now is it's a lot more riskier, right? So if you're not buying a lot of upvotes, it's not really worth it. It does cost quite a bit of money now to actually run suicide, in my opinion. What you should be doing is, for example, if the top post in that subreddit has 1,000 upvotes, you should be buying like 1,100 upvotes. If it has 300, you should be buying like 400 or 350, even whatever. And obviously with this, each post having this big amount of upvotes obviously can get expensive. So this option I don't really recommend unless you have like a decent budget to mess around with, see if it works for you or not. But this is pretty successful. It does work well, but I would say even we focus a lot more on organic. It's a lot more sustainable. It's more long term, all that stuff. So yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much what we do for Reddit at the moment. Now we mainly do organic phones. We just run like 10 to 20 accounts per model, and we'll just scale it like that.